the audio. That's a signal for myself.
Okay,
right.
so.
All right. Welcome back. Again, we've made it to a third episode.
It's Friday night. You know what that means.
It's Friday night. You know what that means.
It's Friday night.
That's what that means.
Yep.
Yeah, that's what that means. Yeah. Yeah. That's what that means.
So, what do we do now? We're supposed to talk and they're supposed to listen.
Oh God. God. All right. So okay. One of the things I wanted to talk about really quickly at the beginning was I looked at the demographic on the Anchor app, and it said that we actually have at least one, I don't know how many exactly, but like a percentage of UK listeners.
No way.
And there's a majority of female listeners.
They really like that dick bit, huh?
They love the dick and balls bit, I think.
They thought that was funny.
I think that they truly appreciated the dick and balls bits. So, what is this? Can I change this to make it not do?
What, to not cry?
Like, yeah, I wanted to like not do that thing.
Do the thing where it goes black.
Yeah,
it all fades to black.
Yeah, it's all
goes to zero, like the stock market.
It's all going to zero. Yeah.
To all you people on YouTube watching the visual part of this, if you're listening to this on Spotify, you won't understand what it is.
Anyway, yeah.
I swear I don't eat Wendy's all the time.
Yeah, so this is the second time
I've showed up at your house.
he's shown up on a Friday recording day with Wendy's.
Okay.
It's okay. No, it's okay.
Put my fucking back. Okay?
It's all right. It's all right. That's all right.
It's all right. No,
it's fine.
No, it's fine.
No, it's fine.
No, it's fine. Go kill yourself with all the Wendy's you're eating.
Fine.
Go eat all that Wendy's.
You eat that Wendy's.
Dude, this is all fucking. This is horrible.
Can't
Can't even set up our own podcast. I mean, what is?
Oh, auto lock. Turn that shit off.
No way.
Right, there we go. We're good.
Okay, we're good. So now we can actually start talking about the podcast.
Okay. Just in case that was completely unusable, we're also going to start right now. Again.
You want to restart it?
No, I don't want to restart it.
Oh, God.
I just mean, like, if we had to cut it out, it won't be that big a deal. Okay.
We just wasted 2 minutes and 30 seconds of your time.
All right.
Sorry for that.
I say we get into some conversation. The most important of which is that Bobby Shmurda, the king of New York, is out.
He's free.
He is free.
After how long? 6 years?
Was it?
It's been 6 years.
Or 2015?
2014, 2015, I think.
Yeah, he was.
Okay, is it bad that I don't know what he got arrested for? Do you know what he got arrested for?
I might be confusing him with Tay-K, because Tay-K killed some people.
Oh yeah, he killed some people. I don't think Bobby killed anybody.
No, even though his last name is Shmurda.
Shmurda. He's got Shmurda on his mind.
Mm-hmm.
You think the hat's gonna come back down?
Dude, I love the memes of just the hat flying back down.
Yeah, like an asteroid.
Yeah, like an asteroid. Dude, it's insane. I remember, what year was it that like people thought he was gonna get out? Like his parole was denied. Or something?
It's been like. Literally, it's been like the GTA 6 kind of thing, where it's like, oh, he's getting out this year.
We're getting GTA 6?
No, like, I thought, like, last year, it said he was supposed to get out around sometime, and they're like, oh, it didn't happen.
I remember that. 2020 was supposed to be when he got out.
Yeah.
He didn't do that.
I guess it was 2014.
The beginning of 2020 was when we thought he was going to get out sometime in 2020, and he did not.
I don't know why he didn't. Was it just because of, like...
I don't remember when this was, but I did read something about his parole getting denied. Like, he had a parole hearing, and it... No parole.
Yeah. No whammies. But I did see that who was it? Quavo went to pick him up, or somebody. I think it was either Quavo.
Quavo picked up the King of New York.
Yeah, and he gave him, which was like to get him back on his feet, briefcase full of money.
Oh my God, that's sick.
And what was it called? It was called it was like something about I can't remember what it was called, but it was like Bobby bag, and it was literally just like a suitcase full of money to give him, like, get him back on his feet. That's so cool.
Really sick.
It was. I think it was him and his friend. He gave both of them, like.
Yeah.
I don't know, man.
I saw a video of him walking. I don't know where he was walking. It might have been like out of wherever he was, or he was like going to some place. But it was like all his platinums
Yeah.
like lined up, or all his records or whatever
Yeah.
lined up, and he was just kind of like
Yeah, because it's Bobby.
admiring his fucking shit. So I thought that was pretty sick. God bless this world. Finally, something good has happened.
Yeah.
Shmurda is out.
But at what cost?
At what cost?
Daft Punk.
Daft Punk was
Oh
the
my
cost.
God.
We lost a soul for a soul, one could say. We lost Daft Punk the same day that Bobby got out.
Same exact day.
We got Bobby back to clean up the streets of New York, and we lost Daft fucking Punk.
That's like,
that hurts, really.
What's another thing? It was like, it's you know that like back in, when was it, the 80s or something? It was, I think it was whenever the something calendars ended. You know what I'm talking about? And that was
the
supposed
Mayan
to be,
calendar?
Yeah, it was supposed to be Doomsday.
When did you say it was? 2012, right?
Oh no, never mind. It's not the end of the Mayan calendar. This is like whenever there was like supposed to be a Doomsday, and on that day it didn't happen. But Macho Man Randy Savage died that day, and so they were like, he saved us all. So like he took the bullet for the whole world. Macho Man Randy Savage.
That's awesome, dude. That's awesome. Thanks, man.
You were like, thanks. Randy Savage.
Thanks, Randy Savage.
And he's like, oh yeah, like that. Yeah.
It's like that, yeah. Dude, that's insane, though, that we fucking... I mean, we just can't have a real, like, a full win.
No. It's always out. That's not how life is.
We can't just have one day where it's, like, winning and not... Like, we can't
like
have
Charlie Sheen.
Day.
Yeah.
Like we can't have a Charlie Sheen day where we're by winning. We always have to, like, have it equal.
I don't think Charlie Sheen's ever taken an L in his entire life.
Not in his entire life. He even said the N-word on... And got exposed for it, and... Still
yeah, he straight up called his white wife the N-word over the phone, and he apparently has never taken an L.
He is still by winning, honestly.
I guess.
I respect someone who is truly by winning. Because what does that mean?
But I don't respect the N-word part.
That part was fucked up.
That's kind of fucked up.
It is Charlie Sheen.
Yeah.
I'd say that it's Charlie fucking Sheen. So.
Well, did he get a lot? I mean, I wasn't alive. He got a lot of shit for it.
I would imagine.
I mean,
It was kind of like when Papa John got, like...
Oh,
you remember when Papa John...
Oh, God.
Papa John got caught saying it. He was, like, leaving the... Or, I don't remember if it was the same time as him leaving Papa John's.
Mm-hmm.
Weird as fuck. But he... Like, there's a phone call leak of him, like, saying it. And people were like, bro, we like your garlic butter, but, like, don't...
But that's out of pocket. We love the garlic bread. That's out of pocket.
That is some great stuffed crust, Papa, but could you just refrain from using...
So can they not call it Papa John's anymore? Is it like Father Paul's now? Or like what is it?
I think it's still
Papa John's?
He just doesn't have the rights to. Like, he's not the owner anymore.
Oh, I got you. I haven't
had
had Papa John's.
That was a while ago, though.
Yeah, that was a while ago.
Dude, the year of reckoning. That was right before 2020 started.
Oh, God.
Remember those things of, like, we're sorry, Papa. We are so sorry.
Oh, yeah.
Please.
I remember, like, fake tweets coming out, and it's, like, Papa John's, and it's, like, the day of reckoning is coming, and I'm like, what the fuck?
yeah, it was because, like, he said that, like, the day of reckoning was coming, and he was referring to just, like, in the pizza industry, but we were all, like, he, like, looked creepy and greasy in the video, and we were just like, oh, God, it's the devil. He's fucking, like, coming to Earth to tell us
Papa
he
John.
fucked up.
Father John.
It's Papa motherfucking John.
What do I do with my hands?
Dude, I've been struggling with that this whole time. I don't know, because I'm almost afraid to...
Put them on the thing.
Shh. Oh, that's like nothing.
Oh, can you hear this, guys?
Like, they can probably hear it. Oh.
Can you hear this? Okay, sorry, headphone users.
Okay, wait, should we, like, set it on something?
No, it sounds good. If I go like this, you can't hear it.
Like, if I move...
That's just your voice. This is my voice.
Oh, so if I move it, they can't hear it that much.
Okay,
I feel like.
we're talking...
Imagine if it's just completely
to all the Spotify listeners, there's a blanket on this table. As you can see,
it's an interesting setup.
We're balling on a budget, ladies and gentlemen.
We are balling on a budget. I really wanted to try to get a video version out because I was uploading them to YouTube, but I put something in the YouTube version of the last episode at the very beginning, just updating that we were on a couple new platforms, and we're on Google Podcasts, and some other app that I've never heard of. But if you have a podcast app, there's a good chance we're on it. So look us up.
Do you think there's like a Bing podcast? It's like
like Microsoft Bing.
Yeah, Microsoft
podcast.
Microsoft PowerPoint podcast.
it's PowerPoint podcast.
You have to, it's like in comic book form. You have to click it.
Oh god, that's so bad. Ew. It's like animated like as a slideshow.
Oh dude. Could you imagine if somebody like animated like the video versions of us talk? That'd be insane.
Dude.
That'd be nuts.
That's one of the I feel like probably one of the cooler things about like people knowing about you. Like you know how like YouTubers will get like their like artwork and stuff like.
Oh yeah, that's insane.
That's like fan art. I mean like dude, that stuff is so cool. I think it would be sick.
That'd be really dope. But as I was referring that we're balling on a budget.
Yeah.
Currently at the moment, I'm just gonna take a look around the room. So we have right now, I'm sitting in this chair. That's like a if they were given to people on bingo night.
And, your Grandma Helen. And
your Grandma Helen, and
this is bingo night.
She's sitting in this chair.
Yeah, she is.
And we have a table with a blanket over it for some reason, just to make
the table is kind of jank, so I didn't really want to. I thought it would be cooler if we had a cover on it.
It's got like paint and like
it's just not a
icky
good sight.
Stuff on it.
It would make us look like we just got out of prison if we had that table exposed.
It's like randomly sticky at some points, probably from like maple syrup, which is like
kind of gross.
Actually, it's awful.
Really disgusting. No, I don't think it's sticky, but it could have been in the past.
Possibly.
But
we have a phone taped to a tripod.
It's like a Kodak.
Yeah,
tripod.
it's yeah.
But we don't have a Kodak, and it's from like 1995, so. And we have this super bright lamp, but to dull it down, to diffuse the light, I have a sheet of printer paper over the light, and I also have a light on over there that matches. I think it's the same light. It looks the same to me. I wish I had a light over here. Can't really make that happen right now, so we're just gonna have to have like all that side of the screen lighted, and this side can just. Quite frankly, go fuck themselves, honestly.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is content creators at its finest. This is the cream of the crop.
This is how content creation was meant to be played.
It was meant to be played.
Honestly, I don't really think that we could have done any better.
No.
We can't upgrade this at all. It's already perfect.
Yeah, who cares? Let's just leave it like this. It's great.
You know what, though? I feel like the table's not bad.
No,
if we just put something over it most of the time.
Let's get one of those... Let's get like a little bonsai tree.
We even have room for... Well,
do we... Put a bonsai tree right here.
We need multiple cameras. Oh, that'd be sweet.
Bonsai, or like a golden cat that goes like this. You know what I'm talking about? We need to get one of those things.
I have one of those.
Dude, we need that for the next one.
Dude, next video... Tune
in for...
We're going to have a lucky cat right there, just going...
John 2013, the cat.
Is that his name?
Is that
his name?
Should we leave it up to the people? On what his name is?
How about next time we ask them what we should name the lucky cat? It's going to be in our podcast for the rest of time. Yeah.
You may not hear him because he's.
But you'll see him.
You'll see him if you're.
Yeah, he doesn't talk much.
If you're watching on YouTube, of course, but if you're listening on Spotify
for our audio
listeners,
I'm sorry.
I suggest you grab your dick, touch your asshole, and go fuck yourself.
Yeah, I mean, that's just how it is with. There's gonna be things in the video that you're not gonna be able to see.
Yeah,
right now it's pretty similar, just because like there's not much going on.
Yeah,
but
I'm gonna.
You're not
try
gonna be able to see the lucky cat.
I'm gonna try not to address many visual things to just keep it kind of equal for both sides.
Yeah, we gotta keep it equal, I think.
But if I do, I'll go into deep description.
Yeah, I think that would be pretty cool. I think so that it encourages the audio listeners.
It's like an audio book. I'll leave it up to your imagination.
Yeah, it's like you're reading, but you're not reading.
But you're not reading at all. You're actually listening to two small children talk about dick and balls and touchy subjects
and
horrifyingly really gruesome subjects.
Yeah. Anyway, dude, fucking 6ix9ine. Have you seen?
I know. I know.
You want to touch on that?
The beef with like the Chicago rappers?
Wait, what's that?
Oh, dude.
I didn't hear about that.
Okay, so basically, for anyone who isn't filled in on the situation. Basically, he's like, which is like hella disrespectful. He's dissing on like, did you hear about like King Von and like how he died?
I don't know how he died.
I think he got shot.
Okay.
So basically, he was dissing on King Von and some
after he was dead.
Yep.
What the fuck?
Yeah, I know, right? And I think some
Why? Bro's already dead.
Like all the people he's dissing basically are like Chicago rappers and incapable of defending themselves because they're dead. I'm like, what the fuck?
Well, who else was it?
I can't remember who else it was, but I could look it up, but that's so much work.
Yeah.
But yeah. So then like all King Von's homies and like everybody who liked King Von is like beefing with this man, and like he'll go like 6ix9ine has like the balls to just go on IG Live and just argue with these dudes for like, you okay there, bud? Too much dick and balls in your drink? Oh Jesus! Oh God!
Damn. Continue.
No, I don't think. We need to go to a hospital.
No, just choking my drink. No, go ahead and get in. Don't even worry.
All right, I'm gonna keep going. You.
No, just
ignore. Try to hold down the fort over there.
Just keep going.
No, all right. Jesus Christ, dude.
All right,
I'm just gonna let you gather yourself for a second.
Siri's asking me if I'm okay right now.
No.
I'm not.
Say Siri, I'm not.
Actually, Siri, I'm not okay.
Siri, call the police.
Damn. Fuck. All right.
You all good there?
Yeah, I'm good.
All right, cool.
Let's go.
All right, so yeah, 6ix9ine will go on like IG Live arguments, like screaming, and he's like, "Jesus, dude, are you kidding me?"
No, it's because I was drinking, and when you said IG Live, I thought of that video of the guy watching his girlfriend.
Oh, dude, that's so bad.
And I couldn't help it, dude.
I feel bad for that
I felt
man.
so bad for that guy.
God.
Anyway, that's. Show must go on.
No, wait. Before we move on to the King Von stuff, like what you said about the dude. Watching his. So she was trying to defend herself, and he was like, "I saw you get piped by a dude on IG Live," and she goes, "It wasn't even a dude." Like,
yeah, no, it wasn't a real dude.
Dumbass
it wasn't a real dude. I was like,
excuses.
"What do you mean?
What do you mean?"
From the Matrix.
It was a hallucination.
It was Rob Lowe. That's
Happy. Oh, dude. Zoolander.
It's Rob Lowe.
It's Rob Lowe. We love you, Rob Lowe.
We big fans of Rob Lowe on
God,
this podcast.
dude,
I literally like inhaled crack drink, dude. That's so bad.
All right, I'm gonna continue with this. You don't cough for the next 30 seconds, or I'm gonna beat your fuck.
I'm gonna beat your fuck.
I'm gonna beat your fuck. Okay.
All right. I won't cough.
All right, cool. So, essentially, he gets on these really aggressive and violent IG Live arguments with these with these like Chicago rappers and just people from Chicago, I guess.
Yeah.
And like they get into like toting guns at the camera and shit like that. Like it gets violent. And so basically what 6ix9ine's baby mama did is she's like, "Yeah, I don't associate with him anymore because he's putting our daughter in danger because
he has a kid?"
Yeah, I guess so.
Dude, that's not good.
No, it's not.
That's not good at all.
Well, it's living with its mom, so I don't know if it's a boy or a girl. That's why I said it.
They.
Yeah, they. I'll go with they. Because maybe it's not a boy or a girl. Maybe it's a they.
I mean, I think it. Yeah, maybe.
Yeah.
I don't know. Is that better? I didn't even know he had a girlfriend.
No, he doesn't have a girlfriend. Baby mama, they're not.
Oh.
Yep. So they're not
really.
So
that kid's not gonna.
No. It's probably better if the kid doesn't see it.
See or know that their father is 6ix9ine.
Is 6ix9ine. I think
if my father was 6ix9ine, I wouldn't
probably kill myself.
I'll be honest. Dude, you can't disclose that. That kid's gonna be bullied for the rest of his life.
Yeah, you're like...
That kid might die because of his dad, being 6ix9ine.
Yeah. That's why she said, I don't associate...
Oh, I guess that makes sense. Yeah.
That makes sense. Yeah. So basically, like, could you imagine being that kid and just being like, "Mom, I want to know who my dad is." She's like, "Really? Well,
no, you don't.
He's a rapper." And here's
No
one of his
way.
songs, and she turns around, it's fucking. You know what I'm talking about? Like, what the fuck is that
Or
shit?
it's like, he shows the music video.
Oh.
Nicki Minaj with the paint on her ass.
Oh,
And
God.
he's like, that's my
dad?
dad. My dad's Nicki Minaj?
No, you motherfucker. Take him out back.
Take him back. King Von's waiting out back.
King Vong's waiting out back.
Send him to King Von.
Nah, dude, but I thought that shit was hella
You disrespect
disrespectful.
me.
My spider ring.
And my spider ring.
I just thought it was hella disrespectful. Like, how are you gonna diss on somebody who's died? Especially,
not-
like, getting shot, dude. Like,
That's completely out of pocket. I feel
Nah,
like that's
it was
just not what
fucked
you
up.
did. It's just
It
not
was
what you
fucked
did.
up.
Yeah, dude, 6ix9ine. I mean, I was thinking of the like. I saw the thing about like the family being in danger. I saw like a tweet about that or something. But I saw just basically people like every single person in New York is like, fuck 6ix9ine. Real.
Yeah,
Kennedy
they're like-
North back. Complete like he's not safe there. If he's
No.
there, he needs to leave there if he wants to survive.
Oh,
Because-
dude, he's not safe anywhere. Like, he's kind of like equally hated by everyone right now.
as he should be, dude. Fuck that guy.
Fuck that guy.
And his music's like mid at best.
It's
like
mid.
It's mid at best.
I have to, like, if I liked 6ix9ine, I'd have to be hopped up on Charlie Sheen Booger Sugar and just, like, out of my fucking mind. Like, it'll be, like, day 5 of no sleep hopped up on Charlie Sheen Go-Go Snow.
Yeah.
Like, that's the only
the
time I
only-
would enjoy 6ix9ine.
It's the only situation where I'd hear 6ix9ine and not like immediately throw up.
Yeah.
I'm not a fan. I'll be honest.
Nah, I'm not a big fan. Because I'm a big metal fan, too, and I just don't like Screamo. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? Because I feel like 6ix9ine's...
Like I like rap, but I hate 6ix9ine.
6ix9ine's the Screamo of the rap.
6ix9ine's the like garage band rapper of
Yeah.
rap, I guess.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Probably shot his music videos on iMovie or something.
Us literally editing this
On voice memo?
iMovie.
Yeah. It's cool, guys.
They're just watching us talking to
That's
voice
why we have
memo.
Anchor.
You see, that's why we have Anchor. No.
Just kidding. We're not doing that.
We're not doing that shit.
I'm not doing that shit. What do you think? I'm a sellout? I am. I'm that.
No, I mean, yeah, I'm not putting one on this one. I actually don't really want to put another Anchor one on, mainly because that was just kind of to see how the ad thing works.
Yeah.
I kind of hope that the next time we have an ad, it's like an actual. It'll be a while from now, but
Yeah.
it's like an actual sponsorship and stuff. That'd be cool. But I don't really want to do another one of those.
Dude, you think Wendy's could sponsor us?
Dude, if
please?
Wendy's?
Oh, God. Wendy's.
Come on.
Please,
Wendy's.
Wendy.
I
Listen
think
to
we
me.
might need to have some contact with Wendy's.
Yeah, I'm going to make a couple calls.
I have to make a couple calls.
I'm going to be like, we have Wendy.
Because
Give us...
I mean, like, I know here's the thing. I know it is the Misfits and they're huge, but they got sponsored by McDonald's.
So essentially, look,
we could get sponsored by Wendy's. I'm
See,
just saying.
listen to this. It's
Or
not...
like Arby's or something.
Oh, God, not Arby's, dude.
Can we morally condone Arby's? I feel like... I don't know if we can... You
Dude,
know?
if we got sponsored by Arby's, here's what my Arby's pitch would be. Like, here's my Arby's promo. Arby's. You know what I mean?
Be safe.
Be safe. Wash your hands.
Wash your hands afterwards and before.
Arby's. Check for spit in your food.
Open the bun and bring your own napkins.
Bring your own napkins. Bring your own
And
napkins.
do not get us a drink at all.
BYON, dude. Bring your own napkins.
Bring your own napkins. Arby's is definitely a BYON.
Yeah, but you see, the difference between us and the Misfits isn't actually that different because, look.
Other than the fact that there's like
Group-
5 less of us.
Yeah, a group of very popular, very successful YouTubers, 2 high school kids.
The same thing.
The same thing.
Essentially.
It's the same thing.
Dude, imagine having like... Dude, like, can you imagine being as big as the Misfits? The Misfits are like insane.
I wouldn't want to, dude.
You wouldn't?
No, I feel like it gets to a certain point where you have no privacy in your life.
Yeah, that's one thing that
You
I
have no
really
room
don't
for
like
error
the idea
whatsoever,
of.
especially with the huge cancel culture, man.
I'm
You have no
kind of
room for
afraid
error.
that- well, I'm kind of afraid of that. I mean, as long as we kind of stay away from subjects that could warrant that.
Like, yeah, like when we talked about North Korea, that was great.
Well, I don't think we'll get
No,
canceled for talking about
we
North
won't.
Korea. But if like someone threw out the R slur, we might have to get rid of that.
I'm not doing that.
because people don't like that, and I understand that. So I'm not gonna say it like.
I'm gonna say it. Rut-row raggy.
How,
Oh shit!
oh
Oh,
my
guys.
God! Oh.
Third episode already getting canceled.
Already getting canceled twice. Second time we've gotten canceled this time.
Second time we're gonna cancel. What did we get canceled for first time?
I don't remember. I think I cut out pretty much most of the stuff that like.
Yeah, that was
We
a
cut
sample
out a
episode.
lot.
That was a sample episode.
That episode was definitely like, it was a lot of it was like an hour and a half of footage, and it ended up being like less than an hour. It was like 35 or 40 minutes.
I got you.
I cut out a lot, but it was fun to edit that actually. I mean, I wouldn't want to do it again because it was a lot of footage, but it was fun to edit because I got to listen back on what we said and stuff after a while. I mean, because I didn't edit it until like a month after we recorded that episode, so like I was like waiting for I was like I was like skipping stuff and cutting out like I just want the Charlie Sheen. I just want the Charlie Sheen.
Get to the Charlie Sheen.
That
was probably the only solid
Sheen
bit.
part. I mean, the Charlie Sheen part reoccurred a few times, but like it was actually not that long. I was hoping I could squeeze more of the Charlie Sheen bit out of that footage, but that footage was like all over the place in terms of like what we could use.
Oh yeah.
And what we really couldn't use.
Really couldn't use.
Like, it was
no. We were kind of just like feeling stuff.
Yeah,
out.
no, because I mean, some of it was like we probably shouldn't use it just for our like futures.
Oh yeah.
It wasn't like anything that bad, but just in case, you gotta be safe in terms of putting stuff on the internet. But like, a lot of it was just like stuff that I didn't really think would be interesting. Like, we were in another room with we were just on a couch, and I was playing on my Switch. And so it was like we were like saying stuff about that was out of context, and I don't know. It was just hard to edit, but I think it ended up being alright. So not a big deal.
Yeah, it wasn't too bad. All right, I have something to bring up. I saw a tweet today that was really funny, and it kind of made me realize, romance is dead.
Well, okay. What makes you think that?
Okay, so, oh, I didn't tell you this, did I?
No, yeah, you didn't.
Oh, just so I can get
Is this the thing that you were saving?
Yep.
Okay.
Yep.
All
Okay.
right,
So
all right.
basically, I saw a tweet today that said, I would compare it to like T.S. Eliot or like Shakespeare. It was beautiful, and the tweet said, "Her smile makes me want to eat her pussy." I mean, it's just, I don't think you can get any more beautiful and sentimental than that, ladies and gentlemen. I mean,
that is pure romantics right there.
that's something you say like when you propose, you know what I mean?
Yeah, save that for the...
Say that's for the wedding
save
speech.
that for the ring, dude. Like, what do you...
I mean, that's just really touching
I really
stuff.
think that social media has kind of killed the whole
Oh, man.
romance
for
thing.
sure.
Because it's all just like... It's all... Just... It's not romantic, it's just like... Hey, shawty, yo ass fat.
And then they're
It's
like, okay.
Like, oh my god.
They're
That's
like,
what's romantic now, is like stuff
dude.
like that. Whereas,
Yeah.
like, dude, I don't know. I mean, I guess we haven't really known much different. But
No.
that's not a good thing.
No, it's really not.
I kind of wish that we had a time where we like understood what that was. Because now when we think of romantics, we either think of stuff we've seen in like movies.
Oh, yeah.
Or we think of a shawty, yo ass fat. Like...
Can we just... What do you think about a shawty yo ass fat? It's like brought up in a court of law. It's like, Mr. Smith, I see here that you DM'd the victim at 11:52 p.m. August 9th. And here it says, damn shawty yo ass fat.
Damn shawty, yo ass fat.
Care to elaborate on that? I didn't kill that bitch. That's it.
I ain't kill that bitch, but her ass was fat.
Her ass was fat.
No, that's like, I don't know, dude. Romance is kind of dead.
Yeah.
Like traditional romance and like what romance like actually is. There's not really any more of that. At least in America.
Oh, do you think there's like some beautiful like old Asian couple who like lives on a mountain together? Dude, that's probably somewhere.
Oh my god.
But it ain't here.
But it ain't here.
It ain't us.
It is not here.
It ain't us.
To be fair, I mean, I feel like the closest thing to that, Grove's wife or girlfriend. Yeah. I don't know if they're married, but dude, that's like a relationship right there. Have you seen like any of their videos? Like,
I have not.
Just like the 28 Tricks Later videos on his Instagram.
Oh, by the way, viewers, if you don't know who Groves is, he's a
professional kendama player for Sweets Kendamas.
And if you
Joshua
don't know what
Grove on Instagram,
if you don't
Joshua
know,
Flow Grove, sorry.
If you don't know what kendama is,
Look
it up. It's pretty cool. It's pretty like a
yeah.
It's like a cup and
ball
thing, but like, of course,
stick and balls.
It is. It's the art of stick and balls.
And balls.
But like, you know, you look at it and you're like, oh, you kind of just toss it up and you catch it in the cup.
It's like the first time you get it in the cup, you're trapped.
You're like, oh.
I've been playing for like since like August of last year. Mm-hmm. Oh my, dude, You're
actually getting really, really good at it.
I love kendama, dude. I want to do something with kendama, even if it's like something to do with like the business side of distribution of kendama, like making a company that makes kendamas. I think that'd be cool. Or being a player for a team, that'd be sick too. I wish that I probably would have tried like competitions. I wish I lived in like Minnesota because they have a lot.
Yeah.
But dude, like that shit looks so fun, bro.
When you were talking about the business side, you just pull up and you're like, I got 12 new pro models. And you want to pay me $50,000? I got one beat up kendama and a pack of Newports. What do I get? You know, the breakfast of
Sign me.
Sign me up. The breakfast of champions. I also saw this on Twitter.
I never skip breakfast. I saw that as well.
Yeah.
Never skip breakfast.
It was
pack of Newports.
No, it was pack of Marlboros.
Pack
which
of
are
Marlboro.
the worst,
Marlboros.
apparently. The worst for you, apparently.
Oh, really?
I don't know. They're all shitty for you. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I mean, it is cigarettes.
Smoking's bad, kids.
Do not smoke. It's bad for you.
It was a pack of Marlboro cigarettes.
Was
a Four Loko.
A Four Loko, yeah.
A Four Loko.
And like McDonald's.
And like a bunch of quarter pounders.
Yeah, that's
like an outrageous amount of quarter pounders. No fries.
Round of applause. He doesn't skip breakfast.
Never.
He never skips breakfast.
But
I wonder if that implied that he like smokes the whole pack.
He just eats the pack.
Oh,
he eats it all.
Facts.
Yeah, he's like, the filters are the best part. Ugh.
Oh God.
Cigarettes. Gross. You know the anti-smoking ads?
Well, like the Nickelodeon ones.
Just all anti-smoking ads are funny.
Dude. Yeah. I think so. Have you seen the fucking like thing that fucking doctors used to smoke cigarettes and
they used to recommend
prescribe
they used to recommend people to smoke cigarettes.
That's insane. Imagine you go to the doctor and the motherfucker goes, "Have I got the
smoke
remedy?
This shit?
Have I got the remedy for you?" Pulls out a pack of Reds.
They're like, doc, I've had some really bad trouble breathing lately. You know,
have I got the
Newports?
Dude, that'd be insane.
Your doctor is.
I mean that if anything represents the fact that we are really just apes that have bigger brains than the other apes.
Yeah,
it's that. It's really that.
What do you have to say to people who don't believe in evolution?
Okay. Here's what I have to say about that.
Yep.
I don't discredit anyone's beliefs.
Of course.
But I think that you can fit. I mean, evolution is fact. Like, I'm sorry, but evolution is a thing that it happened. Like, and is still happening and can be proven scientifically. So, I think there's room for it in anyone's beliefs, though. Mm-hmm. I really think that people can fit it into their belief. Like,
yeah, you can do whatever you want. I mean, you can believe whatever you want.
And you don't have to believe it.
Yeah, you don't have
to.
That
doesn't change the fact that it happens all the time. You don't have to believe it. No one's forcing you, though.
Yeah.
I'm not going to sit here and be like, you have to believe this. The point of our freedoms in this country is because we fought for our right to think shit how we want to think it. So if people want to think that this happened and this didn't happen, it's no one's position to tell them they can't do that.
Yeah, of course. Oh, dude, that makes me remember. My cousin was talking to me, and they live in Texas. And like she was.
What part of Texas specifically? Like address?
Yeah, what part of Texas specifically?
Newport
Drive.
Newport Drive,
Texas.
Texas.
No, but they were talking about how, like, they didn't know that the South was like the bad guys in the Civil War growing up.
What, your cousins didn't?
Yeah. Because...
Whoa, hold on. You better elaborate.
No, I'm elaborating on this. And it's not that...
I'm sure they weren't.
It's not that their parents were like, oh, the South was good. They didn't say that at all. It's just the history teachers didn't bring up anything about slavery, which was like what the whole Civil War was about. That's kind of the point, man. They were kind of just like, oh, well, they just got mad at the North because they were like, oh, you're in the North.
I don't know if that's exactly what went down.
That's like the whole Civil War, man. Can we pull up
the records? Let's see if that's... I don't think that's what went down, I'll be honest. I think it had something to do with like this thing we did.
That was...
slavery.
Yeah, I'm like, dude, what the fuck? Like, how do you...
That's like not bring that... Like, I feel like that's really bad.
It's horrible.
That's like so
That's
bad.
like... It's teaching...
That's like the point. That's your job.
You're failing at your job.
You're failing at that's your job.
You're not doing your job and you're getting paid for not doing your job.
That's your job.
It's your fucking job.
It's your fucking job.
How do you... Oh, my God.
I can't even believe that, dude. That's insane.
No, it is insane. And when I heard that, I was like, what do you mean?
That's like kind of how... I mean, I'm sure there's things that we don't get, like... That doesn't come up in history class, for example. Like, you know how, like, a lot of history is whitewashed?
Yeah.
And, like, we pretty much only hear about the people that were able to record history.
Yeah.
And type stuff like that. Like, imagine all the stuff that we're missing out on.
Oh, it's like when we talked about Vietnam and we were like, oh yeah, we're just helping out the Vietnamese, and it's like, oh yeah, we also dumped liquid fire on kids. I'm like, what the fuck?
Kramer,
we dumped liquid fire on kids.
Bro, it's so bad, dude.
No, it's horrible. Like, you don't learn about that shit till you deep dive. Like, you actually look into that stuff.
Yeah, there's a lot of... Dude, it's so
and
bad.
it's normally the people who are talking about it are, like, vets.
You know, they didn't really talk about Nam in history class really ever, I can recall. I mean, I guess maybe they did in, like, a history class that I didn't take, but...
Yeah.
I mean, I've taken pretty much every history class that you can take up until high school when they had, like... AP Euro, I was not taking that.
Yeah, I'm fascinated by history. It's cool.
Bro?
Yeah, because, you know, history is where you learn from your mistake. Or, you know, it's like if you don't know history, you're going to make the same mistake.
History's going to... Honestly, I'm the wrong person to talk about. Like, I'm interested in it, but... Oh, my...
Dude.
Lily would be much better to talk
like,
to history.
World War I stuff, my ish. Like, all, like, wars and stuff. Even not wars, like, specific times, periods.
What, like
rural America.
Like
when they're building the railroads and shit. Oh, that's super cool.
Like the stuff about like the Chinese immigrants working on the railroad.
Yeah.
And stuff like that. Yeah, dude.
That's it's just
really cool that we get to learn about that and not just like this white man did this thing. Yeah, I feel like that's boring as fuck and it's not ethically right. But now that we're learning about like stuff that actually happened.
Oh no, and it's just cool how they kind of like turned nothing into something. Like, they literally built a railroad after they like kind of just figured out how railroads kind of work, and they blew a hole in a side of a mountain to make the train go through it because it would cost too much to go around it.
Yeah, because the homie was like,
that's too much.
Looking at the mountain like,
yeah, he was like making dudes. Like,
no, they were all working on the road, and he was like,
you
guys see that mountain?
He's like, I think we're gonna go through it, and they're like, what? You want us to do what?
That's gonna be an issue. I'm gonna sleep on it.
He's like,
comes back with like the chemical compound they used to explode the mountain. Guys,
what was it?
I found a solution.
Something nitrate.
Was it? I don't want to be wrong.
Yeah, we gotta look this up. It was something nitrate, but it was like super, super reactive. But welcome to history class.
Welcome to history class.
Today we're going to talk about
ammonium nitrate.
Formation of Wendy's.
I think it's ammonium nitrate.
Mm-hmm.
Is it though?
Nitrate. Yeah, it is ammonium nitrate.
Is it explosive?
It's very explosive.
Highly explosive.
Yep.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure it's ammonium nitrate. Yeah, that's what they used.
Wouldn't they put it on like little like fuses and shit, and then
it was like I think it was a liquid compound that they would like light, and then they would just have to.
They'd have to book
get out of there.
Oh,
a lot of people died. Kind
of nuts.
Kind of not good.
No, man.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Talking about
Yeah,
ammonia.
history's cool. I
nitrate.
just wish I didn't have to like take tests over it. It's more interesting if you don't have to like worry about the grade aspect and you can just like learn interesting stuff and important stuff about history.
That's kind of how everything is, though. You ever read a book in your free time? You enjoy it a lot more than when you have to read a book for class.
Dude. I'm trying to think of books. I mean, like most of the books that you read for English guys, there's a good chance you wouldn't read on purpose.
Yeah.
Like, I'm not gonna spend any of my time reading the fucking Scarlet Letter. I'll be honest. Like,
what was?
I don't really want to do that.
My history teacher was talking about. He was like, some kids were talking about. Oh, we had to read the Scarlet Letter, and I haven't read it, so I can't remember what the character's name is. He goes, basically the whole book is, so and so gets them out, and I was like, huh?
Gets them out.
Have you finished it? I don't know.
I mean, I haven't finished it, but I know what happens. Gets them out. I mean, the end of it is the guy dying. I don't know who kills him, but
probably the person. I don't know.
I don't think they reveal it though, because there's a thing at the end of our like books that we got from class that it's like who killed Arthur Dimmesdale. So
probably God.
Probably, yeah, more likely than not.
God killed him
because he sinned.
He sinned.
Yeah.
He was silly and didn't wrap his willy. That's what he did.
No, he like. The point is like, this girl Hester has an illegitimate child, and won't reveal who the father is.
Oh gosh.
That's the whole point. And so the like Puritan society like kind of brands her. Like they put like a letter A on her clothes that she has to wear all the time. That means adultery.
Oh, that's
fucked. And the whole time she's like getting punished for it and not telling. And so like the guy Dimmesdale is like eating himself up with guilt. And I think he actually like resorts to self-harm near the end of the book, like whipping himself and stuff.
So it's kind of just like a huge episode of the Murray Show.
Yeah, like if you boil it down.
If you boil it down, it's the Murray Show.
Yeah, it's the Murray Show.
Like when they reveal, he's like, "You are not the father," and then she takes off.
She's like,
and the cameraman's like a national track star, and he takes off after her. It's insane, man.
Yeah, dude.
They got some real speed, man.
Show.
The cameraman.
I love those.
Those are so good.
Like,
meanwhile, the girls are over crying, and
I can't believe it.
And then dude in the middle's doing like backflips and shit. He's like breakdancing. It's better when their homies are there. Because when their homies are there, they're like doing a full-on dance routine and stuff.
Bro, they're hyping him up. They're like, hey.
They're like, I don't gotta pay child support. Yippee. Yippee. Another Star Wars reference. He's like, yippee.
Dude.
God. Those movies are something else. Something.
Wait, okay, that's a topic. Have you watched the newer ones, all of them?
Mm-hmm.
What do you think? Do you think they're like? Do you think they ruined it?
The newest one that I saw, I didn't like it.
Which one was that? The
newest one,
9 or whatever.
Yeah, whatever.
9.
The newest one.
I don't know which.
The Last Skywalker, I think it was.
Yeah, like the last main one.
Yeah.
I saw it. I think
it was alright.
Was that the one?
It's the one where she does a backflip over the... It's where, remember when they... I mean, spoilers if you haven't seen it, but if you haven't seen it,
It's been like 2 years.
It's been like 2 years, man. Come on. But you know the one... I'm trying to think of little bits and pieces of the movie. It's not the one where he killed Han. It's the one after that.
Han's the first one that dies. Then, was it Luke that dies in the second or the third? And then Leia dies in the second or third. I don't remember.
Leia died...
Leia died in the third. Because the whole point was her trying to figure out, like... who her real parents were, and then it ended up being like Palpatine or whatever, right? Like Emperor Palpatine, like him, and then and then the guy that's like Ray, like that guy.
It's like I want your boobs in my mouth, Ray.
Yeah, that guy.
Yeah.
They like team up and like fight the Emperor or whatever.
Oh yeah, they do, because Ray finds out.
He dies. I think.
Ray finds out who?
Doesn't Kylo Ren die?
What?
At the very end? Like Rey is supposed to be dead and then... No. He like... dies, and then Ray just
Brings him back.
brings him back. Yeah,
Because it's
because movies.
No, because I think it led to it a little bit, is whenever she could, like, give some of her energy to somebody.
Oh, yeah.
Like, they kind of alluded to that, like, in the...
I don't know. Dude, I thought, like, in terms of, like, movies, they were alright.
They were alright movies. They weren't good
I don't
Star
think
Wars
they,
movies.
Yeah, I don't think they ruined it, but I don't think they did
It was just so much...
justice.
It was, like, just so much, like, shit in the movies to kind of, like, fill time. You know what I mean? Like, they go to the one planet to, like, because they have to talk to somebody there. And then they get there, and there's, like, a whole fight scene, and then Kylo Ren's there, and they fight him, and then he captures Chewbacca, so they're like, oh, we gotta go after Chewbacca. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, shit like that. I didn't think it was a bad movie.
Well, that was, like, the latter one. I do think the first one was not bad. Like, the 7th movie.
Oh, yeah, it wasn't bad.
It was,
That was a good one.
the one that, fucking Julius Randle directed. I don't remember his name. The lens flare guy.
I don't know who you're talking about.
Anyway, whatever. What's the movie? The Force Awakens is that what it's
Yeah.
called? That one was alright. I like that one. Okay. I think it progressively got worse.
Oh yeah, it was kind of. I mean, when you're running out of ideas and shit.
Well, when you, I don't
it's
know.
kinda
I feel like
hard
they
to
were just making
maintain
it
that
to make it.
Yeah, because they're like, oh, Star Wars fans, and they're like, throw shit on a paper plate.
Yeah, I don't know. Yeah. What do you think about the prequels? A lot of people don't like the prequels.
Really?
Yeah. Maybe it's because they came out in our lifetime, but actually the third movie is my favorite one.
Mm-hmm.
Revenge of the Sith is my favorite one. I'll be
good.
honest.
So good.
It's literally
Mine
so
is
good.
either Revenge of the Sith or... Fuck, it's not A New Hope, it's the one after that. You know, the one where they go to... The one where they go to Jabba's and they got the one dude...
Empire Strikes Back.
Yeah,
it's the best. That's, I mean, arguably the best one. It's
And
definitely
then,
the best of the first
You know,
three.
it's the one where they go to Jabba's and there's the dude with the penis head and he's like, ooh, the bunga. You know what I'm talking about?
I thought that was the sixth one, wasn't it?
Mm-mm.
Because is Empire the one where Han got frozen? Or did he get frozen like in... No, because...
In the same thing.
He got frozen in the fifth one, and then in the
fifth one.
sixth one, he got out.
Yeah.
Yeah, that sounds right. Because...
Yeah, sounds right.
Because in the sixth one, Luke is like got the green lightsaber and like the black clothes, and he goes to Jabba's like crib.
Oh, so it is the sixth one.
But he gets frozen in the fifth one.
In the fifth one.
And
But
the fifth one's Cloud City. The fifth one's Cloud City. The one with the...
The one with the what? Go for it. Dude. The one with the what?
The clouds.
No, dude, say it, come on.
No, the one where he's got like loses his arm and Darth Vader's like, I'm your father, and he's like, no, you're not.
And then he's just like, I'm out, and then he drops and falls.
Yeah.
That was pretty good.
What's his name?
Who?
Lando.
Oh, that one!
Yeah.
Oh, I like that one.
Lando.
That one's good.
Yeah. You know, fucking Childish Gambino played him in
He did a really good job in
movie?
that was a good movie.
I never watched that one, actually.
Dude.
What's it on? Is it on, like, what? I
Disney
know it's on
Plus.
Disney Plus. I don't fucking have Disney Plus, so.
Might be on Netflix. I don't know.
Nah. I think it was at some point.
In my opinion, it's a kind of a strong opinion. I liked Solo better than the newer Star Wars movies.
Yeah, that's fair. I liked Rogue One a lot. I'm not gonna lie.
I liked Rogue One, but
I saw that one in theater, and I thought it was super... Like, the last scene in theaters was super cool.
Oh, yeah, like, it's... I mean, it was kind of like, you don't have to remember these characters a lot because we're killing all of them.
Yeah. Like, it didn't really... I mean, it was
But it was
just
good. It was like a story start
yeah.
to finish, and then...
Yeah, it was pretty sick. I liked that one.
Dude, okay, like... the other day, I unlocked I re-unlocked my childhood fear. And my favorite Star Wars movie was one I was super scared of, because you know the little fucking rat guys who sit on Jabba's shoulder and they're like,
and he eats them.
And he eats them.
And then they flip the lever and another one comes out.
And then another one comes out. Yeah.
So gross. It's like a vending machine.
Oh, but that's also the one where they had to fight the big ass monster.
Yeah.
That one's
I'm
cool.
honestly remembering most of this from Lego Star Wars. I'm not gonna sit here.
When I thought of the giant monster.
I thought.
I thought of the boss fight.
For some reason, when I first played that when I was like 8, I literally could not figure out how to beat that guy.
You have to get him stuck in the door.
Mm-hmm. And I could. Well, that's like one of the hit points. It's like 3 hit points, and that's one of them. Dude, it made me so mad. I could not figure it out, bro.
No, but Lego Star Wars.
banger game.
Better than the movies. I'm just kidding. No, it's pretty. It's really fun, especially even if you're like not that big a fan of Star Wars. That game is so fun.
Have you seen the thing that's like, is your like some expensive Mercedes car or something like that? Is this still available? Would you be accept? He's like, yeah. Would you accept a trade? And he's like, what could you have that's worth $140,000? And it's just a picture of Lego Star Wars: The Complete Saga for the Wii.
Yeah, that's it.
I'm like, that is a fair trade. I hope he took him up on that because that is a fair trade.
Oh, but the coolest thing is probably like, you get all the what the fuck studs. You get all the studs, and then you like buy all the characters, and then you like,
dude,
after you beat the story mode, you have to go back through and.
So I would always like be so. I've 100%ed the game a few times.
Yeah.
And the first time I was really young, so I didn't know about the red brick multipliers.
Oh yeah. Makes
and
it
so I
easy.
grinded for the money without any multipliers to get buy everything.
That must have took years.
It was horrible. It takes like 30 minutes when you put on the multipliers because you play one level and you're at like the max amount of studs.
Yeah,
and
you
like,
just go buy a bunch of shit.
You're like,
what the fuck?
What the fuck? Yeah,
no cheese.
No cheese. Dude, that was
good times, childhood.
Dude, oh my god. I remember I used to bro, I'm not gonna lie, I used to like make my mom help me with the game, even though she literally knows nothing about video games, and she'd be like, it's over there, you fucking idiot.
Yeah, that's like me, but with what game was it? Pokemon Platinum.
Oh my god.
I played the hell out of that game,
oh
but
my god. That's the only Pokemon game I've ever played.
I played it at a time.
No, it's not. But.
Like, I was super young when I started playing video games, so I played it at a time where reading was still a struggle.
Yeah.
So I'd have to have my dad sit right next to me when I played when I didn't know what to do. But then I'd like when you're in battles, I'd be like, oh, top left is attack. Yeah. And like you pick one of the attacks, and so I'm like, okay.
Yeah.
And then I'd kind of just learn how to read.
Through Pokemon, yeah.
Not through Pokemon, but it made it a lot easier to play.
You could read.
I'm just clicking random ass buttons trying to remember patterns.
Really? So you can remember when you couldn't read? Like, I don't remember much of when I couldn't read.
I remember sometimes when I couldn't read. I remember the biggest thing...
I never really remember being consciously not able to read. There's only like 2 things I can remember right now that I just straight up couldn't read.
I just remember my most vivid memory of when I couldn't read was whenever I'd play Animal Crossing, and then I wouldn't be able to get out of a certain screen because... You wouldn't
be able to get out of Rosetti's thing.
Yeah, or like the tutorials whenever they'd like tell you all this stuff and be like, did you get all that? And there's an option to retell it, and then my brain wouldn't remember like which one to press, like up or down. Like, because if I'd press up over and over again, it'd just tell me over and over, and I'd be like, oh shit, I'm stuck here forever. But I don't know, man. It's I have really vivid memories. Oh God, I have this thing that keeps happening to me where I'll remember like dreams from my childhood. I remember dreaming about something in my childhood and it happens like right now. Like I had a dream like it you ever get like fuck? Dude, I have really like weird shit in my head like with dreams. Like there was this certain I didn't even know what it was. As a kid, I would dream of this certain water park and it looked a certain way, and there was a huge slide that was like huge slide that tubes came out of, and there was a giant pool like in front of it, and there was like kind of tropical themed. And then I didn't remember about that dream until I went to where was it? Wisconsin Dells with my family. And I got there and like my mind flashed and I was like, that's the fucking water park. And I started like freaking out. I was like, what the fuck? I was like, that's the water park I used to dream about.
Oh my
dude, and that shit happens all the time. Like literally, but it'll be like a split second and I'll see like a frame from my dream that I had a long time ago.
That's like a weird version
and it's such a weird feeling.
Dude, I'm kind of like the polar opposite because I don't really remember dreams a lot. Mm-hmm. The 2 dreams that stick out in my head right now are one of the only dreams I remember from a long time ago. Like one of the weirdest dreams I've ever had. Mm. I don't know if I've told you about this, but I was in a factory and I'm sitting, like, imagine you're in a factory, like, imagine you're in a factory and you're overseeing the operations,
Yeah.
but there's no employees,
Oh God.
and there's it's like a glass window or whatever.
Yeah.
And you can see conveyor belts going kind of like crossing each other and just at weird angles that they wouldn't normally be in. They normally like straight. They were like all kinds of like, it's like a weird cartoon, but it wasn't a cartoon.
Like in Monsters Inc. with all the doors and shit.
Yeah, yeah, like that. And then, you know how like conveyor belts, like when you think of a conveyor belt, there's like sections.
Yeah.
On each section of the conveyor belt, and they were all moving very slowly, was a single popped kernel of popcorn. And it was every single section. And
because that's how they make popcorn.
Because that's how they make popcorn.
They pre-pop it.
Yeah. And then they were all just moving, and I was just watching them move. And that's it.
Yeah.
That's the entire dream. And then the other one was just McKinley turning into a tornado. But that's important.
No, but I'm afraid like the more recent dreams I have, I'm afraid that like those will happen in the future because like
I actually have a book called The Dream Directory that my sister got me.
Yeah.
You could read it if you want.
No, I probably will.
Because it's like it could give you some insight. If you have like a lot of vivid dreams, you could figure out what they mean.
Yeah, I wonder if my dreams are just I mean that it doesn't make sense because I'm trying to say like my dreams are just the part of my mind accessing like deep memories, but those haven't happened yet.
Yeah, I mean you had never been to Wisconsin.
No, I'd never been to. I've never seen that
That's
water
so
slide
weird.
ever.
That's so.
And
weird.
it happened tonight. I was playing a basketball game.
Yeah.
And, I just turned a certain way and I looked and it happened. And I saw like I was looking into the stands and it just happened.
Like you had dreamt about the stands?
No, I dreamt about playing a basketball game and people were in the exact spot I dreamt it and it's like
I mean
it's so weird.
Exactly the same.
You know,
kind of thing.
Yeah, like that kind of thing. You know what is it?
It's like
God, it's so
it's
weird,
like
man.
catching something like that and just completely 4K. Like you're just like
no, and it's only for a split second, and then I'm like, whoa, fuck.
Like it's you.
I can't explain it, man. It's weird.
Dude, that is super.
But it
weird,
makes me like
man.
freak out sometimes because I'm like, what the?
How'd that game go? Who'd you guys play?
We played against Landfear, and they're a very good basketball team.
Did you win?
No, we didn't.
I watched the game against Landfear. I think it was Landfear freshman year.
Yeah, that was a good game. We ended up winning that.
That was a good game.
That was a really good.
But
game.
so you guys didn't win. What was the
No,
score?
we did.
12-4.
No, I think it was 48-32, so 16. So they pretty much.
They beat you. That's not as bad.
It's
That's
not as
that
bad as they killed other teams.
Well, because y'all don't have that one kid, the really tall one.
Yeah, he ended up.
He graduated last year, so.
Yeah, we had a lot of really good seniors graduate, but
Yeah, I mean, you still have good players though, right?
yeah, we
Like,
do have really good players.
Luke graduated.
Graduated, yeah.
But you still got good players.
Yeah, we do have
You got
really good players.
You got Mitchell.
No.
He's not playing.
No, dude.
He's not. Mitchell's not playing.
The super tall one? Or the light skinned one?
The light skinned one.
He plays at Springfield now.
He goes to Springfield?
Yeah, I didn't know it too. Until like last year, and then I was like, huh.
He played last year for Springfield.
He moved, I think it was mid-semester.
That's like
We can just cut this part out. It's personal shit.
Well, no, I mean, we're just dropping first names.
Yeah, we're just dropping names and IP addresses.
It's not that big a deal.
No, I don't know. Who cares?
I can blur the names out if you want.
Whatever.
I don't think it's that big.
You should put this audio of whenever we say their names, okay? Fuck.
No, Rob Lowe.
Rob Lowe.
Yeah, we'll do that. Rob Lowe.
Or this one.
No, I'm actually gonna leave them all in, and that's just gonna be.
That's gonna be it. Yep. Cool.
Dude, that's weird. I didn't even know that. That's so strange. But anyway, yeah.
Time flies, you know.
It does. Yeah.
Yeah. So I think we're coming up on the ending mark.
Oh yeah, we're at an hour. I mean, we could go.
Almost at an hour.
Okay, so you can import files longer than an hour. You just can't record on the app longer than an hour.
So
we could go a little bit longer. I'd say we go a little bit longer.
And
squeeze out like 5 or 10 more minutes, and then
yeah, of course,
cut it off. But yeah, yeah. Have you guys been winning?
We've had a pretty
by winning.
No, not like Charlie Sheen winning. Because then we wouldn't have ever
then
lost.
You wouldn't have ever lost. Yeah.
Never.
Not once. So
we bring up Charlie Sheen a lot.
We do bring up Charlie.
I had a dream we met Charlie Sheen.
Actually?
Oh,
that
I had a
gives
dream.
me hope.
No, and it was weird because I swear to God, if I find this mall that I was dreaming that Charlie Sheen was sitting in the food court of,
we're camping out there until we meet Charlie Sheen.
No, yeah, Charlie Sheen was sitting there eating his Panda Express, and he was on his phone looking at it, and I was like, "Fuck, it's Charlie Sheen."
It's fucking Charlie Sheen.
And I walked up and I go, "Hey man, me and my friend are really big fans. Do you think I could get a video with you?" And he goes, "Yeah, of course." And I was like, "Holy shit!" I was like, "He's so fucking cool."
Dude, that's sick.
And
I wonder if he's cool.
And I said, "Hey Charlie Sheen, what do you think of your food?" And he goes, "What does that mean?" And I was like, "He said the thing." He was like,
"What is it?"
And he was like, "Hey Simon, I'm glad you're a really big fan." And I was like, "Dude, this is fucking crazy." And then I woke up.
Oh, that hurts.
I woke up.
That hurts. Yeah.
It hurt my heart, and I was like,
"Well, that just means
Charlie
that it's
Sheen's
possible we'll meet Charlie Sheen someday."
Dude, if
we meet Charlie Sheen, dude, that's like worlds colliding.
Dude, I know there's gonna be there's gonna be a large wave of depression that's gonna come into my life, because I'm gonna open up my phone and see on Instagram.
No, don't even talk. Don't even
I'm
talk.
gonna see Charlie Sheen dies.
Don't join us. Don't join us. Stay down there, Charlie Sheen.
I'm gonna be like, Charlie. I'm gonna call you on the phone crying.
Dude, wait, that's gonna be an emotional time.
I'm just gonna
this podcast.
On this podcast, we're gonna
that's gonna be an insane episode. That's gonna be we're literally calling that episode a tribute to Charlie Sheen. If that happens, I mean, he is immortal and he's by winning, so I don't think that'll happen. But
we're gonna
just in case,
he is by winning. He can't die. He never takes L's.
Yeah, and that's I would argue that that's an L.
Okay,
at least probably in his eyes.
He's done a lot of drugs. I don't think anything can kill him.
No, dude. It's like Steve-O. Nothing can kill Steve-O.
No, yeah.
Steve-O is immortal. You see some of the shit Steve-O's done? He is completely immortal. There's no way.
The slingshot thing, like on the, like at the roller coaster videos of they like shoot the slingshot in the air. Yeah. So they did that on Jackass, but he was in a porta potty full of shit. And to make it better, everyone on set had taken a shit in that porta potty prior to him.
So it was personal.
Yeah, it was personal.
Oh my God.
And so he got in it, and they launched him up in the air, and he was covered in shit.
He's full of shit. Full of shit.
And you know what's even better? I saw that for the first time with my girlfriend. Yeah. I was like, "Do you want to watch Jackass?" She goes, "Yeah, I've heard it's really funny." And so this was right before we ate too.
Oh.
Yeah.
Damn.
So I'm like,
so
it comes to because it's the big finale. Is he's in this porta potty and they shoot him and shit gets all over him, and everybody everybody on set is like gagging, and like he's like gagging and throwing up while in the porta potty.
Oh my God.
It's absolutely repulsive.
Oh my God.
Like everybody's laughing. They're like, ha ha.
Doesn't he have the words "your name" tattooed on his ass, so that he can be like, "Hey, what's your name, man?" or whatever. He's like, "I think I have your name tattooed on my ass," and he like pulls it down. It's your name. No, but it was a very big bonding moment for me and her, I guess, because the Jackass thing.
Yeah, the porta potty. I was like, once you go through like that traumatic experience with somebody.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
That'll strengthen a bond. Watching Jackass. At all, really.
At all. Oh, dude, it definitely toughens you up, but it kind of opens your mind to like, oh, the world's fucked up. It's kind of gross.
One of the few things I've heard about from that is the thing where they put the guy on the top of the thing and like the carnival game where you hit the hammer.
Oh, and it's the dick.
And it's the steel dick just going.
Did you see the rocket one though? They had a rocket. And they kind of attached it to a little string, so it kind of looked like a zip line, but it was pointing upwards. And this guy kind of sat and it was kind of like a toilet seat thing, but it was like the hole was open at the bottom so they could shoot this rocket. Attached to it was the steel dick.
Okay.
So they shoot they get the rocket and they light it in like probably like 60 mile per, like it left bruises on this man.
Just
60 mile per hour. No, in his ass.
Okay. It didn't just lose
60 mile per hour steel dick. Like it was like
it didn't just leave a mark.
Dude, those guys are insane.
Weren't just on him. They
like
were in
have you seen the one where they
how close were they? Was it like point blank or
No, it was a good.
Was it just a good shot? Or?
No, it was a good pretty long feet away. I'm going to say probably 25 feet away.
How do you land that shot?
Well, it was attached to a string. So it was kind of like the rocket had a straight course, you know what I mean?
Yeah, it was just
the science behind Jackass.
And he was like,
but I like the just some of the funny shit they do, but also dangerous shit. Like they had a canvas that a painter painted over, but while they painted over it, Johnny Knoxville stood like where the canvas is. He just stood there. So they painted over him so that he just looks like part of the canvas. And then they let a bull out to see if the bull could distinguish him from the canvas. And it was walking around him and it was walking around the canvas and it couldn't until it here's the canvas, right? And he's like standing in front of it. But when it would walk around to the side, it would see that he was sticking out from the actual picture. And then it fucking charged at him. Dude, he gets like rocked multiple times. And this happens a lot.
Is he alive?
Yeah, he's fine.
Oh, of course he is. It's fucking Jackass.
Yeah, no, and they
makes you think it's fake how they're still alive.
No, they do the craziest shit in these. Like they do a seesaw one with a bull, where.
Okay, we're good.
They do a seesaw one with a bull where they're on like a 4-person seesaw, and it's in the middle of like a bullfighting ring, and so when they jump, the other people go down. So, you know, like a seesaw?
Yeah.
So, essentially what happens is they have this bull running around, and so they're jumping.
Over the bull?
Over the bull, but the bull will, like, get some people and fucking, like, it's hardcore shit.
That's some bullshit right there.
And then they did other things, like, where they branded a dick on this guy's ass, and he had to go home and show his parents. So, yeah, that's...
I think I saw that one.
Yeah.
Oh my god. That's hilarious.
Where they
classic.
make... Yeah, classic Jackass.
Yeah. I mean, I think we pretty much hit all the important topics today.
Yeah, we hit all Bobby Shmurda.
6ix9ine.
History class.
Star Wars. History class.
And
Steel dicks.
what else could you want in a podcast?
I mean, I can't. Charlie Sheen again.
Charlie Sheen again.
I feel like...
Every episode
Every time they're just like...
We're just going to have...
Charlie Sheen again.
What's new with Charlie Sheen? Well, he ate today.
Oh, did you listen to the new podcast? It's Charlie Sheen again.
We need a little soundboard where we're like, you know what time it is?
What does that mean?
And it's like, winning.
And what does it mean?
And we just go into Charlie Sheen.
We're just spamming. What does that mean?
We go into Charlie Sheen time.
Yeah, it's true.
So every podcast will have Charlie Sheen time.
Dude, I feel like without fail, even if we don't schedule it, there will be a Charlie Sheen in every single
He's just too iconic of a person.
Did we mention him on the cheese one?
I don't think we did.
Actually? No way.
Possibly.
Not once?
I don't know. I'll have to go back and I'll have to look at that.
Or we'll just have to never know.
Never know. Until somebody brings it up.
Yeah. All right, well.
Well, ladies and germs.
Yeah, I'd say we're nearing a good amount of time, so.
I'd say this episode comes to a close. So,
to our audio listeners,
guess we'll just stay silent.
To our audio listeners, so that's gonna do it.
I think that's gonna do it.
All right,
ladies and gents, you have a wonderful rest of your weekend and rest of your week, and we shall be back next Friday. Next Friday. All right.
Next Friday.
Take it easy, ladies and germs. Dude, I don't know how to end a podcast. How do you end a podcast? You just
Goodbye.
go like this. You just go fuck until they turn off the camera.
No, you just go like this.
You just go like this. Goodbye.
Goodbye.